Debbie and Ray in our audience want to know what your plans are for auto insurance and specifically how you might lower the rates.
Yeah. So there's no question that the cost of auto insurance for Michiganders generally is tougher than the rest of the country, but Detroiters are feeling it the worst. I hear about it everywhere I go. People say my car note is a half of what my auto insurance is, and that's that's rent, that's child care, that's a lot of different things that are going toward just the bottom line of an insurance company. There are a few things that I think we can and need to do on auto insurance to give people real relief. And I'm only interested in real relief, not talking points and not a temporary solution. We got to have a long-term solution, and that comes from a couple of different places. First and foremost, the no-fault system was created to give people that are catastrophically injured the care they need for the rest of their lives. I think that's important. I also think that part of their goal was to bring down litigation costs, and I think that's important too. But what we have right now is a system where the insurance industry doesn't have to pay claims on time. That costs all of us more, where they're not penalized when they do that in bad faith, where policyholders aren't necessarily treated fairly, where costs are different depending on who's paying. That's not right either. So we do have to have some reasonable cost controls. But we've also got to make sure that we've got an insurance commissioner who is a consumer protection advocate. It'd be nice if we had an attorney general who was as well. The insurance commissioner is appointed by the governor. And so that's one thing that I know unilaterally we can help a bit. But we're going to need some legislation. Here's how I look at it, though. There are a couple of really important pieces. Number one, the excuse that the insurance industry uses to, increase rates all the time is that they need to build more money into the catastrophic claims fund. But here's the rub. We're not allowed to know how much money is in there. Experts peg it between $20 and $40 billion. And yet we're not allowed to know. So how can we challenge the increasing rates if we don't know how much money is actually in that fund? So transparency and suing if we have to get it is something I'm committed to. And then also, the solution, I believe, needs to incorporate a prohibition on redlining and the discrimination that happens in rate setting. Marital status doesn't have anything to do with your driving record. Where you live, your zip code, your education level, your credit rating. These things should not be a part of the determination on insurance rates, and they are right now. And that's got to be a part of the solution too. I know that we can bring rates down, but for too long we've had one side write in the rules, and that's going to change. And I want to sign a bill into law within the first 6 months of next year. Real relief.